We're here in Washington with Israel's ambassador to the UN, Danon. Shalom.
Shalom, Yoni.
So Prime Minister Netanyahu is here. First of all, a few words about the significance of this visit.
It's a very important historic meeting. The fact that President Trump invited Prime Minister Netanyahu to be the first leader to arrive to the White House speaks for itself. You know, very important countries like India, Japan, strong allies of the United States will come only next week. It shows the strength of the bond between Israel and the United States, and we appreciate that. But we have a lot of things to cover. We have to speak about Iran. That will be number one, in the discussions. We have to speak about Lebanon, about Syria, about Yemen, and for sure about the hostages and Hamas.
How much is this really a new era in terms of Israel-US relations, in terms of a different attitude?
Well, I think today we're starting a new era. It will also affect us at the United Nations. We are waiting for the arrival of Ambassador Elise Stefanik. She will come with a lot of energy, and I believe that we will start to play offense at the UN. We will start to speak about our rights, about our values, and not only to push back against our enemies.
Now, regarding our enemies, there are some who fear that Trump also, he defined himself as a peacemaker. He may try to push Israel to concessions, maybe not to go ahead and continue to fight against Hamas. How do you relate to that?
Well, I agree with you that President Trump comes with a lot of energy, but I don't think he will force us to do something which is against our interest. We can speak, we can have a dialogue. For example, when you speak about the Abraham Accords, I was here 2 weeks ago during the inauguration, and in every event I went, I heard the president speaking about how proud he was with the Abraham Accords. So I think we have a common interest to see more countries joining the Abraham Accords.
Are you afraid that the Saudis will come with a heavy price, Palestinian state?
No, I am not afraid. I think the Saudis should join the Abraham Accords. Regarding the Palestinians, we are all aware of the reality on the ground. And I think today people in the Middle East realize that you have the bad guys and you have those who want to see stability. We should work with the moderate Arab countries.
So you're mentioning bad guys and good guys. You're here, of course, more than a year after October 7th. Is it frustrating still to see how many don't understand who are the bad guys and who are the good guys?
Absolutely. It's disappointing. When I spoke with the Secretary General and I told him, how come you haven't visited Israel? 15 months. You visited so many countries. Come to the communities, see what happened to us, see the atrocities. So yes, we have a lot of disappointment, but we have to be optimistic. And I think together with the new administration, we can get things done.
But you're saying you're not giving up. The UN is a place where things could be changed and things could happen?
We should not abandon the UN. It will be easier to our enemies if the US will not be there, if Israel will not be there. We should be in the room and we should fight for our values.
Ambassador Danon, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.